Today, we're taking a look at ZOMEi's 14-inch ring light. Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Varun Nagendra and I'm a photographer based here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's go ahead and open this up. I need scissors. I don't have scissors. I guess car keys will have to do it. Alright, so I guess it comes with a bag. I'm assuming this is an adapter. And I think it also comes with a light stand, which I think this is it. If you're in need of a light stand, this product does come with it. A lot of the times if you order a ring light on Amazon, it's only just the ring light, in which case you would need to buy a light stand separately. I forget how tall this is. Okay. So it's 91 inches tall at full height. When it's compacted, it has a height of 19.7 inches, and it can also go to a medium height of 53 inches. It is ABS material, so I mean it's not the best material in the world, but it's light. It does feel kind of sturdy. We'll save that for later. In the bag, I'm assuming it's the light. Voila. The bag has like a zipper pouch on the inside as well that contains instruction manual. I believe this is a phone adapter and a bag. Oh, okay. It goes, I'm assuming this goes around the light. I'm a little confused here. So this is the actual ring light. The ring light has an adjuster to change the angle of it. So if you put it on a stand, you can make it go down or you can make it go up depending on how you would like. There is a dimmable switch on the back here. And like I said, this is a phone adapter. So if you don't have a DSLR camera, you can attach this over here and then you can put your phone through this so you can film through your phone while still retaining the ring light. Okay, so there are two filters that you can put. One is currently on here, which is the orange filter, and apparently there's a white filter as well. Okay, so I think you just pull this back. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is the light stand. Now, I don't know if this is in frame or not. This goes on top. So this extends further. So it's pretty much like a tripod mount, except it's a twist system. So you can loosen it up here and that'll extend this part. You loosen it up here and that'll extend this part and so forth. And that'll take it to your full height. Now at this point, I don't need it at full height. So I'm just gonna leave it down here simply because I can frame the shot a lot easier. There's a hanging hole on the back of the light. So basically you can mount this to the wall essentially. So if you don't have a light stand or you decide not to get it, there's an option on Amazon to purchase just the ring light and not the light stand. So if you have no need for this, you can actually just mount it to the wall while you're doing whatever you need to do. Now, ring lights are mainly useful for vlogging, for makeup tutorials, or any sort of situation where you're basically looking at someone's face. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug the adapter in. So that goes in the center like so. Okay, so I plugged in the light and this is what the light looks like when it's turned on. Now it has the orange filter on it. I'm scared to take it off because it's on there pretty tight and I don't want to break it. Okay, it looks like there's some latches on the sides and there you go. So now you have a white light and you also have the orange filter that you can put on here. So as far as being completely flexible, like I know there are ring lights out there that have a switch on them where you twist it and you can slowly and incrementally change the color of the light. This is not the case, but you do have two options as far as that goes. Now, There is the dimming switch on the back, so that turns it off. And then if you turn the switch up all the way, this is at the brightest setting. Once again, this is dimming, that's off, and then this is the brightest setting again. I can put this back on. This is completely on, and then this is dimming, off, and then turning it back on, and then this is at the brightest setting again. One of the drawbacks about this is that it does need to constantly be plugged in, but considering the use of a ring light is primarily for indoor purposes, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But if you're looking to use a ring light outdoors, you might want to reconsider with this product, because if I pull it out, it turns off instantly. Now, as far as attaching it to the stand, I think I just put it here. There's a twisting knob on the back. So you just put it onto the stand and then you twist it until it's how you would like it. Now, like I said, you can change the angle of the light, and then there's a knob here in order to control how firm you want that to be. So this is tightened all the way. This is, wow, you can go this low if you want. And then as far as going the other way, practically speaking, you can go 180 degrees, a little bit more if you would want. This is what it looks like when you mount it completely on there. Like I said, there is a phone adapter / mount. And there are 2 screws here and here. So I guess depending if you want to shoot portrait or landscape mode, so you would screw it in here like so. So if you want to screw it in tightly, it's going to face backwards. I guess that's one drawback of this. Like, you cannot screw this in tightly all the way. Otherwise, it'll end up facing the other direction. Unless you can twist this bottom portion, which I don't think you can. So that's just one drawback. But I mean, unless your phone weighs 20 pounds, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it is something to consider. Like I said, so it's like, it's not tight, but this is as tight as you're gonna get it facing forward in the direction of the light. Now, as far as the weight of the entire product goes, it's really light. So if portability is something that you're considering, this is definitely a viable option for you. This light actually doesn't produce any, and if it does, a little chromatic aberration, because there are products out there that will cause bleeding into your image. This is not one of those products. The light stand is great. I don't foresee this like breaking anytime soon. As far as the DSLR mount goes, so there is a hot shoe mount on here if you do want to mount some other accessories as well. Any camera that you can attach to a tripod will definitely fit on here. So that includes DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, anything of that sort. So if it has I believe it's a 3/4 inch, just a standard tripod mount, you can put your camera on here. As far as the heat goes, there is not a lot of heat coming off of this. On the back, there are some ventilation shafts. So any heat that is produced is mostly produced out the back end of it. It's not waterproof. Color temperature 5500 Kelvin. With all that being said and done, I do think that this is a high quality product, especially for the price that it comes at. I think it's at about $110. Like I said, they have a 12 inch, they have a 14 inch, and they do have an 18 inch. And I believe each of those have the option of not coming with the light stand, or you know, if you don't need it and you're going to mount it to the wall. But if you do need a light stand, that's also an option as well. So overall, I think this is a solid product. Light stands usually, or ring lights, they can usually go for about anywhere from $200 to like, I've seen them near $300. So by no means am I saying this is cheap. You definitely have ring stands that go for about $50, $40, but I have never actually tested any of those, so I'm not sure how reliable they are. But this is for those of you who don't want to spend a tremendous amount of money, but you do have, you know, some wiggle room as far as expenditure goes. This is a decent buy. I think if there's one more thing that we need to do is obviously do some test shots with it. Okay, so this is me recording with the ring light instead of what I originally used. Now, prior to shooting with this ring light, I used a LED light, which is right here. So this is the light I was using prior to using this ring light. Also, the camera was further back, but this had a dimmable switch, and this was what I mounted to the hot shoe on the top of my camera. This is pretty bright, but not as bright as the ring light. So this is with the ring light on, and this is with the ring light off. So overall, would I suggest this product? Yeah, I would. Especially if you can't afford to throw $400 into a professional grade ring light. I think this is great, especially for startup YouTubers like myself. This is my first YouTube video. As far as the cons go, I only see one thing, and that's, if you notice right here, there's actually only this screw that is keeping the ring light attached to the light stand. So the pressure from this screw is the only thing keeping this up, meaning that this ring light is free to sway from side to side. Now, that is if you move it. So I mean, if there's any wind, it will jostle a bit, but if you're indoors, this shouldn't be an issue as well. So, would I recommend this product? Yeah, I would. Now, of course, when you're buying something of this nature that's not $300, $400, you need to come in with some reasonable expectations. This is obviously not bulletproof. There are some flaws with it, but practically speaking, I feel that it will do everything that you want it to do as long as you take care of it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment below what you liked, what you didn't like. Like I said, this is my first YouTube video. I have no idea how to do this stuff. Give me some tips, give me critiques, whatever you would like. If you have any questions, you can put those down there too. I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. Check the description below. I'm gonna link up where you can purchase this ring light if you want it yourself. See you in the next video. Peace.